hi guys, this is Unit 1, Lesson 1, okay, and we're going to go through the examples that are in the book. So the first thing that they give me is the explore and reason. So a diver is going through ocean search and rescue training. The graph shows the relationship between her depth and the time in seconds since starting her dive. So question A says, what details can you determine about the dive from the coordinates of the point 5, -8 feet? So if I look at the picture, I can see that the diver went down, and at 5 seconds, she hit her lowest depth of -8 feet, or 8 feet below the sea level. And then she started to go back up. So what details can you determine about the dive from the coordinates of point 5, -8? So I can see that the diver reached the lowest point of the dive, 8 feet below the surface of the water, 5 seconds after beginning the dive. Okay. Letter B says, what is the average speed of the diver in the water? How can you tell from the graph? So remember, the average speed is basically the same thing as slope. So I can look and I can find, okay, at 0 seconds, I was 2 feet above water, and at 1 second, I was in the water at 0. At 2 seconds, I was at -2. At 3 seconds, I was at -4. At 4 seconds, I was -6. So each time I'm going down by 2. So every second, I'm going 2 feet deeper into the water, or 2 feet above the water, okay? So the slope is 2 feet per second from 5, -8 to 10, 2. So going up, it's the same thing, but I'm going positive. The slope is negative from 2, 0 to 5, -8. For letter C, which point on the graph shows the starting location of the diver? So the starting location, this should be 0, 2. Yeah, the starting location of the diver is right here. That's where they started the dive. So that's 0, 2. Okay. And then this tells me so start at the beginning, that's 0 seconds, so that's when it tells me where the location of the diver is. For letter D, it says, what does the V shape of the graph tell you about the dive? What information does it not tell you about the dive? So looking at the graph, I'm going down and then back up, okay? So that I can tell that the diver dove down. They dove down for 5 seconds and got to -8 feet, or 8 feet below. And then they started back up, and they traveled from 5 to 9. 5 seconds to 9 seconds, they traveled back up. It doesn't tell me if the diver moved horizontally along the ocean floor. It doesn't tell me, anything like that. From all I know, the diver could have just gone straight down and come straight back up again. Okay, so the diver dove down and then swam back up. It does not tell me if the diver moved horizontally or how far she moved, what the distance she moved. Okay, habits of mind. What do the points where the graph intersects the x-axis tell you about the dive? So here is the x-axis right here. This is the y, here's the x. So it actually tells me that at 1 second, that's when she was in the water, actually at the water. So that's where the water meets the sky. That's the horizon line.